The exhibition, Extracts from the Blind Astronomer by Berco Wilsenach, is an exploration of the cosmos that invites audiences to experience the universe through a sensory journey. And it's unlike any other. Designed with accessibility in mind, this immersive experience utilizes touch, Braille, and interactive puzzles to create a multidimensional understanding of our celestial phenomena. So at the heart of the exhibition is the idea that the stars are not just to be seen, but can also be felt and experienced. And so I think for more on this, Berco is in studio to unpack further. Berco, good morning, and thank you for your time with the SABC at this hour.
Very good morning to you as well.
It's fascinating, it's astronomical, it's out of this world. So talk to us about the themes that you're exploring in this offering.
I think more or less what you've just
Sure.
said. This project started by very coincidental, visual, maybe even superficial correlation between the maps, the dots that are being used to indicate stars on star maps,
Yes.
and then the dots that are being used as Braille. So you've got these two decoding systems of information that are actually unrelated, but so that is how the idea of the Blind Astronomer was born. And of course, this initial superficial connection led to a profound and long-lasting research into the accessibility of knowledge as well as language.
Absolutely. So talk to us then about that visitor experience that's on the cards for those who are going to interact with it.
This exhibition, Extracts, it implies it's only a section of the whole project for the Blind Astronomer.
Yes.
I was very fortunate to have been patron artist for the Spear Arts Trust for 4 years. So that's when we did this project. On this specific exhibition, which is currently on show at the Spear Estate in just outside Stellenbosch, the works that are accessible are specifically the stone that are accessible on a tactile level, are specifically the stone universes my stone universes that I call. Then there are some rubber and wood maps, and also the large encompassing star atlas for the Blind Astronomer.
Because challenging traditional means of experiencing the universe, I mean, this comes to the fore. I wonder how you managed to tackle that, change those perceptions for us.
To start off, I have to emphasize that I'm working with our visible night sky. So I went from the starting point to depict everything that we can see with the naked eye, all the deep star objects that we can see with the naked eye. I wanted people to be able to feel. And then all these works are cartographically correct. So they are also, there's also this social aspect that blind people or visually impaired people can actually access the universe. So I'm playing around with all these ideas of reaching for the stars, or something is written in the stars.
We are stardust. We are made up of the stars, right?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely.
What was the biggest challenge then in creating this? How long would it also have taken you incorporating all those elements?
Yes and no.
Okay.
All these works, different works, deal with different aspects of accessibility. I would say the most encompassing work is definitely the Star Atlas. That is a really proper Star Atlas from the beginning to the end that is only written in Braille. So what also happens is that your sighted viewer is being denied the information to these systems. So within the concept of the Blind Astronomer, I'm playing here with a double irony where your sighted viewer, he knows he can see the Braille, but he can't read the Braille. Yes. So he's denied the underlying informative text to explain. He knows something is written there. Some knowledge is being conveyed, but he doesn't know what that is. Yeah. And then with the blind people, they of course can't, and I believe there's a very poetic, beautifully aesthetic to these works as well. I mean, just looking up at the sky, what can you say? But they, of course, have access to the information. Yes. They can tell you where and what sections of the night sky are depicted on these maps, but they cannot see them.
It's beautiful because it's like, what do we keep in by keeping certain things out, and vice versa?
Absolutely.
What is the feedback then from people that, you know, use this obviously as an inner conversation starter? Because it's depicting us in real life as well, and how we play these things play out, right?
Absolutely. I mean, the idea of the blind astronomer becomes a metaphor for us as sighted people, not seeing at what we are looking at. So, yes, it immediately initiates a conversation on that.
And perhaps also touches into other sensory works, because that becomes heightened as well.
Absolutely. I'm questioning the dominance that is given to sight, especially in the aesthetic experience.
You mentioned it's an extract, and so what else can we expect just as we wrap up?
All the other works already belongs to Spear, and the large-scale installation, En die Sterre geskryf, written in the star, is a huge glass installation of about 40 meters that is exhibited at the Spear Lights Festival in March every year.
All right, thank you so much, Berco, for your time and for this offering, in conversation with Berco Wilsenach this morning about his current exhibition, Extracts from the Blind Astronomer. As you mentioned, currently showcasing in Stellenbosch. It's actually on exhibit until January.